Well, welcome back to BRS here for December the 29th. Boy, it sure went fast, man. Gonna do a little bit longer video today, not much, and some of this is on the cancer treatments and stuff I've gone in from day one, uh, which was the first CT scan, July the 24th, up till yesterday, 145 days exactly. Yes, it seemed like a year-long adventure, and actually it seemed longer than that. But 145 days from the time they found the stage 4 was actually August the 20. August the 12th. Now, the CT did show tumors and bad spots all through on July 27th. So my journey started with not only knowing what I was going to get for after coming out of Bader Scott White there in August, chemo, radiation, possibly surgery. Went on a mission with the good man above, and I said, you know what, I've got to stay positive. I did. And you see back looking at my videos, all of recording and giving shout outs to nurses and staff and stuff, and I'm still stayed positive. Went in, with that attitude that, I'm not going to let this get the best of the old bear or the Jerry Marcy grandpa, got to hang around, and with the good Lord's help and all the prayers, everyone, on the YouTube community, my church, my friends, my classmates, thousands and thousands and thousands must have went up to the good Lord's ear, because for some reason, I got a PET scan after that bad wreck there that stopped the PET scan on December the 15th. And yes, I'm going to be 2 to 3 months with, I have bad whiplash. Kind of getting off subject here, but I did manage to go through on Wednesday, got rescheduled instead of into 24 mid-January. There was a break, and I got the PET scan done on Wednesday. Miserable, 22 minutes seemed like hours because of the neck. It's got a pinched nerve up against all those tight whiplash muscles. So anyhow, made it through there, and then my daughter and them were getting ready to move. So Jeremy, our oldest son, drove over with Dad and actually rode. I drive my old Dodge truck since my car's totaled. So go over to get the reading of the results and 11:45, and Dr. Page there with the oncology at the Texas Center, and everything going good, getting my vitals checked, and and down to 181 pounds. From back in Father's Day, I was 267. You guys remember how chubby, but I'm wearing a jacket because the old chemo still makes me chilly. Anyhow, he comes in, and he's got a really positive look on his face, and he goes, "The PET scan don't show any cancer." Wait a minute, Doc. You sure you got my report? Yeah. It's yours. It's your PET scan. We don't find any. There's a little residual down in the stomach that is no big concerns. It's so small, but it could be from the treatments, radiation, or it could be from the chemo. Also, I had some ulcers when I was in Baylor. They were bleeding. Literally, black stool. I was losing blood. So it could have been one of them. But taking the alkaline 88 water helped in the healing process. And we're going to go in because I've got some other friends, and I'm not going to give up on this channel to help others on cancer. I don't care what you got. Esophageal cancer. I was told on the 18th at discharge, 4 to 12 months. And possibly was going to advance where I couldn't even get surgery. So, on a mission with the good Heavenly Father above. The reason I'm holding this card is, I'll put this down just a minute. It means a lot to this video. Okay, so all my creators and subscribers and some new subscribers and some that have cancer, some that don't, in the comments, if you're new to this channel, Bear's Rod Shop, we call it BRS, when we do a video, get on there and look at some of the past comments about people that are actually concerned and do well wish you. And if you're not a creator on YouTube, by all means at least follow those if you're on cancer, or if you have interest in a family member that has cancer. And we're supposed to be out there creating in Bear's Rod Shop street rods and interiors, and then I got off into as a hobby machinist. And of course then when I got the cancer, and of course I lost Sammy with cancer, I'm on a mission to help others resolve that. Let's start off first. I always hold this up. I don't care if they say I'm not advertising, but I would if the people from Nature Sunshine got a hold of me. Pawpaw is a natural cell regenerator and works with your stem cells. 3 of these a day, They're not big. Of course, before I could swallow, I was break them down and put them into a mixing glass, and then I put them in my feeding tube, which is going to remain, and the port for at least probably, they want to go ahead and schedule to take it out. It stays in. I know cancer, it's tricky. It can come back at any time, and you be feeling great. This hardware's staying in for right now. Okay, Pawpaw, 3 a day, 7 days a week. If you don't believe in this stuff, check out Lewis and Clark. They almost starved to death in the Rocky Mountains, and all they had was these are bananas from Brazil that are makes the pawpaw. They don't. Some states here can grow them, but then Nature Sunshine come into a way of actually getting them into a pill, because if you could get pawpaw, it would have to be, like probably South America or somewhere like that, natural. Okay. Chlorophyll. This right here is all your vegetables, the green that have the good chlorophylls in there. 1 or 2 teaspoons. I put a tablespoon in 8 ounces of water when I was being able to drink it right down the tube. 2 tablespoons. I've been doing 2 tablespoons. Since I started cancer, this is on the 2nd bottle. This lasts a long time. When we get our cancers, we can't, especially esophageal where you can't swallow. You depend on getting your vegetables and beets and all that, through liquid. So, zinc, very important. Cancer don't like zinc. It don't take but a little, half a teaspoon. I put a whole teaspoon, not a tablespoon, teaspoon in, and I do this mixture. Saturday, Sunday, I kind of slack off a little bit, but I do the zinc, the chlorophyll, the pawpaw, the farbendazole, right there. Again, not advertising for them. And one of my dear friends right now is fixing to get on this. We won't discuss name or what he's got, but right here, this little wheel, the first cog is around 150 pounds. And so I don't go try to get on a half. I do 150 pounds, 3 days on, 4 days off. 3 days on, 4 days off. In a month, then I might take 7 days off. but one of these tubes goes for about 3 weeks. Okay, so that's done. And then we got vitamin D3. Vitamin D3, very important. And don't overdo this, believe you me. You can get too much, but we can't get out and get the sun. Cancer hates vitamin D3. It hates vitamin B and C. I'm not going to show all them. But B12, vitamin B12, a big plus. I put a whole dauber full in my mix. And of course, if you try to put all this and drink it, if you got taste buds that are all out of whack, it's not going to taste good. Mine goes down the feeding tube, and of course, I can take it by mouth, but I just put it in the feeding tube, and then I do water. I do 3 16-ounce bottles of water minimum a day. Filtered water, purified, filtered water. So that being said, here is the journey right here. Not a very nice poster, but my journey in the 145 days, stage 4, right here. And then I go from the July 24th, find on the CT all the way down through yesterday, no cancer by the PET scan. They can't find anything. Wonderful. Wonderful news. Wonderful news. Okay. You guys that are new to the channel on Bears Rod Shop or on my Facebook, and it'll be Jerry, Jery, Marcy, Marcy, Bears Rod Shop icon, same will be there. I post some of these videos, share them with my Facebook. I have lost a few of these. This is going to be hanging in my hallway right out there, reminding me. This, we hope, never continues lengthier, but blood work, chemo, blood work, chemo, blood work, and there's the big PET scan. I had dozens, seems like a PET scans, 2 in Baylor, 1 to get the radiation started, but this baby right here says 0. 145 days. It can be done, guys. It can be done. You got to have a positive attitude. So at the end of the video, I'll put some still pictures of our 2023 Marcy Lockwood family. It will just be some clips of Christmas. Enjoyed every one of them. Today is ecstatically. I come in really last night and I didn't know how to take it. Honestly. I was ecstatic. I was thinking about getting the ladder and put it on the roof and shouting from the rooftop. Ain't worth a flip on the ladder, so I decided just to be calm and let a few close creators I follow or regular, just a few. I'm not going to give any names away. But let's all continue to pray for those that have cancer. Maddie at Maddie's Workshop. You go, buddy. You get after them. You keep going. And whatever you got to do. Like I say, I was getting ready for immune therapy. Honestly. I even talked about Arizona, Scottsdale. And he goes, Mr. Marcy, yeah, we can't find anything. Wonderful. That's when I asked him, you sure you got mine? And my son was sitting there. I knew my daughter might have questions if I went by myself and tried to do that. Oh, learn something else. Hook up a mouse to your Android or your iPhone or whatever. Now I don't have to reach up there with my fingers and stop and start the video. 2024, everyone have a wonderful, safe 2024. This is from Jeanette and Lyle Peterson, and it is the Psalms 25th, the verse 5, and that's what I put my power in, is the man above. So Psalms 25, verse 5, and you guys, I'm not out there preaching to you, but it wasn't all our doing on my part. Radiation chemo, they did. I mean, it had to do something. But being positive up here, keep every day, you got to be positive. Get them doctors out there that are gaslighting you. It's my way or no way. Run them off. Get a second, third opinion, whatever you take. So with no surgery, that is a big plus. And I have one follower, and I continue to support him. And I sure wished he had a. I was trying to suggest don't go, don't get it. And his was like stage 3. But I wish him the best. But anyhow, we're going to be out of here and see you in 2024.